Hi guys, welcome to our channel. In case you're new here, my name is Maren
and I'm Maureen.
Yeah, so today we are going to be reacting to a video where but first of all, let me just tell you, if you're a black person anywhere on this planet and you want to move to Africa for your own reasons, I encourage you, just do it. Don't let anybody talk you out of it, especially someone who's never been to Africa. No matter how many times you are told this place is bad, that place is bad, you come have your own experience so that you can go home with your own formed opinion. So we'll play you a video real quick and then we come back and discuss of a black American man who upped and leave America to come for Africa. He had his reasons which we want you to watch, and then you get to tell us in the comment section. And when he was coming to Africa, he did not come alone. He packed up his whole family and they came to Africa, a place called Tanzania. So let's watch.
Y'all not gonna believe this, but in less than a week, I'm moving my family to Tanzania. A lot of people we've been telling this to have been asking us, why Africa? Why Tanzania? What's over there? Why are you doing this? So we got to visit at the beginning of the year. We were there for about 5 weeks, and within that time, we already had fell in love. The culture is amazing. The people are so kind. The people are so welcoming. There's such an amazing sense of community. The natural beauty. Y'all need to check out the Indian Ocean. It is incredible. The food is bomb. And even more deep is the fact that everybody there looks like me. Everybody there looks like my kids and like my family. And that is so powerful to not have to contend with white supremacy in that same way, or fear based off of the things that are happening in the States, to be able to have that sense of just peace and be able to breathe and move slowly. Cost of living is better, which can make it so I don't have to work so much and I can spend more time with my family. Definitely get updates about our transition to Tanzania, and of course you're going to be getting that regular education about racial equity.
And then a white man just had to poke his nose in the business of this man, you understand?
Right.
So this is a man who you probably are very sure this white
man has never stepped foot in any African country.
But let us play you what he had to say about this.
Y'all, come look at this real quick. I'm moving my family to Tanzania.
So crime is a serious problem in Tanzania. Street crime in Dar es Salaam is common and includes mugging, bag snatching, vehicle theft, smash and grab attacks on vehicles, armed robbery, burglary.
So white supremacy is a whole trip. It is a whole trip. I made this video just showing my enthusiasm for moving abroad to Tanzania, and we are here. Gotta give y'all this little preview. It's just a little preview. It's paradise. But meanwhile, this random guy sees my video where I show enthusiasm for coming to Africa and show some of the differences about being here versus USA. And he can't help but just go on this rant, this very racist rant, characterizing Africa and Tanzania as just this dangerous, violent, horrible place. And what's interesting is there are no sources given, and what's more is that the comments are turned off, so there's not even a chance to respond or reply or engage with the content, so I just block the person. General tip, be very careful who you listen to when it comes to people of color or black people or nations or whatever the case is, and pay attention to who the source is of this information. I was here for 5 weeks before, and I've met many Americans who are here and have been here for months and years, and they're having a wonderful, amazing time. It's an interesting tactic of white supremacy to use fear, or characterizing as if crime only happens here, as if none of the things listed happen in the USA as well, as a means of, I don't know, I guess telling me that I shouldn't be here, that it's not beautiful and amazing as a black descendant of slaves to be back in the motherland. I don't know what this person's intention was, but I just want to encourage y'all to always be mindful of the source. Black people, please travel if you're able to. Please come to Africa if you're able to. It is beautiful. It is amazing, y'all. We having a great time so far.
So let's, some of his people, some of the black Americans who saw this man's video reacted to him, and I'm just going to play some of their reactions to you.
Moving my family to Tanzania.
So crime is a serious problem in Tanzania.
My kind of video. First of all, United States of America cannot be talking as capital central of mass shootings. Okay, you have more shootings than you do days in the year. Okay? There are foods banned in other countries, but you feed it to Americans. Okay? No real food, no real water, no real air. Not only not no real air, we're gonna spray you with stuff so that you could get sick. And that's, man, don't get me started. Y'all need to stop listening to Western media about the motherland. You know what? And they need to show you all that bad stuff that, you know, they may pick some things and they'll never show you anything real positive, right? Because imagine if black folks decided to be like, yo, Africa is paradise, and y'all all left. Or the majority, you know what system would crumble? Do you know? Please stop talking about the motherland if you haven't been here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is paradise. Peaceful. And I've been here for 8 years. I choose no other continent but this one as being the best badass freaking continent to be at. And it looks expensive when you on that other side. It looks like it's an expensive situation. Yo, let me tell you, I'm here to tell you. It is not expensive at all. Motherland is Africa. Y'all just need to come check it out. Don't be listening to ignorance like that stitch that you just saw there. Ignorance, white supremacist. Yo, motherland is the shit. Peaceful, real food, real water. Like I said, I mean, this is the best decision I ever made, just like that gentleman moving to Tanzania. My homegirl from Jamaica moving here to Uganda. Best decision. Africa has everything, full of opportunities as well. And crime, come on now. Stealing purses, come on now. America, killing people. So like, measure the scale, please. Measure the scale. I choose here.
So, as you can see from what our brother here has said, his reasons for moving to Africa, I feel like they were very valid, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They're very legitimate. Yes. He didn't want to keep looking over his shoulder when he was in America just because of his skin color. And he says when he came to Tanzania, he found that people were very warm. Mm-hmm. The food culture in Tanzania was good. And overall, he had more time to spend with his family. It wasn't just work. Because I understand in America you have to work a lot because also life is expensive there, right? Mm-hmm. So here in Tanzania, he's actually found himself having more time to spend with his children. Yeah, so he has quality of life. And another thing, so this is just this man's experience, and he's a black American man. It's important to note that. So you picture this. I'm telling you, white supremacy is a problem, and for you to know that it's a problem, this man was just minding his own business on the internet, you know, educating his fellow black Americans and all others who would want to know or benefit from his video, and then encouraging people of his own kind, which is blacks from anywhere, to come to Africa and enjoy what Africa has to offer. So it's very interesting. I would really love to know, as a black person in America, what is it that you guys were told about Africa growing up? And if you've never been to Africa, I just want to know, what is it like your major reason why you've never been to Africa? And also I want to know the opinion you hold of Africa right now. I feel like it would be quite interesting to get your comment about that question. Yeah, because this white man, he not only said what he said about Tanzania, but he went further to turn off his comment sections, because even him, he knew some people might come for him. And why did he think some people might come for him? He most probably has never ever set foot in Tanzania, you know. So he says Tanzania, there's high crime rate, there's mugging, there's people breaking into your vehicles. But tell me this, America, do you guys not have these incidents happening? Because I myself have seen with my two eyes a place called Portland, Oregon. There's a lot of these cases that are happening. Someone will even come and just wave, you know, douche on your face, you know. Yeah, so that was one of your own, an African American woman who moved also from America to Africa, and she's been here for 8 years, you guys. Ask yourself why. And she says, by the way, which it's one thing that I've realized, I think a lot of people think that it looks like an expensive affair, but life is very affordable in Africa, especially when you move here with goals and targets and you remain focused, you guys.
guys, because there are some people who come here and then you
spend their money in an unwise manner.
I don't want to start
unwise. Let me just say unwise, meaning they go clubbing, spend money on women, and then later on come and cry that African natives,
women, they ate all my money, now I don't have any money. No, in order for someone to eat your money, you have to be willing to give it out. But if you come here with a direct mind, I want to own a business, I want to own a home, I want to be an investor in Kenya or in Africa in general, you're going to be a very big rich man or woman. In Kenya, and mostly this is Nigeria. In Nigeria, they say you're going to be an odogu, and that is a phrase that is starting to be liked here in Kenya. You're going to be an odogu, meaning you're going to be a very wealthy man. An odogu.
Yeah, another thing you have to understand, one thing the sister mentioned, the fact about in Africa you get authentic food, and this
the water is pure.
Yeah, I can attest to it myself, because we had we had an affiliate from America who came to Africa, Kenya to be specific, and this person tasted our fruits and they were like, your fruits are very organic, they really this does not taste like anything from America.
Yeah, and then this person also tasted our sausages, and I know Americans, you love your sausages. Yeah, so this person also tasted our sausages and they were like, this tastes very different from America. I mean,
and they were like,
you can tell American sausage is still sausage, but this tastes very different and it feels organic. And we were like, but how does American sausages taste like for you to love our food this much?
Right. So in short, what we're saying is, don't let anybody, especially Uncle Sam, talk you into not coming to Africa or anywhere else you feel like you want to go because you want to get out of the US. Probably they're doing that. They're advising you against
so that you can continue to be a taxpayer and build their nation. But, and I'll also stress this, when you come to Africa, know what is bringing you to Africa and be focused on what you're coming to build in Africa. Don't be railroaded into doing these other funny things foreigners like doing in Africa.
Yeah, you'll have a very nice quality life, that I can assure you.
You'll be an odogu. This is a phrase we taught you today. You live well.
Let us know what you think about this video. Again, thank you so much for always joining our channel, always watching our videos. If you're a regular here, we really thank you for always coming back.
Right.
So remember to subscribe if you've not, like this video, and you can also share if you think it's going to help someone you know, or your neighbor. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Let's catch you on our next episode.